Oh.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Let me see if I can.
Mute.
Well, there's another email address then.
I'm just gonna try to.
All right. I don't want to mute everybody, but I also don't want a bunch of background. Hi, everybody. Welcome. You guys feel free to turn your mute off and say hello. We definitely want everyone
Hello.
to chat.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Mute. Hi.
I like salad.
Oh, good.
I'm on my phone, so it's hard to scroll through. But hi, everybody.
Stacy, Nicole, you guys can stay unmuted for sure. And if you guys want to turn videos on, we'd love to see you and be able to say hi. As you guys are popping in, let us know in the chat where you're joining from today.
I don't know.
Okay, more people coming in.
Ooh, Texas. New York.
New York, I love
Wow.
it. Jacksonville, welcome everyone.
Wow.
Awesome. Hello from Ohio.
Love it. Connecticut. All right, don't be shy. You want to turn your cameras on. We'd love to see your smiling faces and see the salad prep you got going on.
We need music or something.
I know. So just for those of you who are just now joining, if you don't mind dropping in the chat where you're joining us from, we would love to know. And just showing you here an example of what we're gonna get going with here shortly. I think we'll wait a couple minutes for a few more people. All right, I'm gonna spotlight. Add a spotlight, there we go. Perfect. So we have people from Utah, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Minnesota, Paraguay, Ohio, Colorado, New York. This is awesome. And welcome everyone. So excited to be here with you guys.
Yeah, no.
Oh, more people coming in.
Yes.
Salads are universal. Yes, they are. Love it. All right. Okay, well, we're going to respect time. We're going to give it maybe just another couple minutes. Before we get going, those of you who are just joining, let us know where you're joining from in the chat. But also, if you would like to be emailed after today's event with sort of the notes that we go over today, the chat as well. And that way we can send you also the recording. So if you want to ever refer back, you can. And then you can also look over the notes and get some ideas. I know I have 3 different recipes I'm kind of making today. And I know Stacy and Nicole and Trisha also have them. So we want to make sure that we can get that out to you guys. Almost 40 people.
Woo!
All right. Cool. I see some email addresses coming in the chat. Here comes Michaela. Wow. Okay. I have to reach to get the admit button. Okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and get started. So welcome to our first ever Salad in a Jar event. We're so glad that you guys are here. If you're just joining us, please drop your email address in the chat, and that way we can send you the notes from today and also the recording. So my name is Joan Dandino, and I live in Issaquah, Washington. And these are my friends, Trisha, Stacy, and Nicole. And we're going to be kind of leading today's event. So I'm going to give you just my quick story, my quick background, and then I'm going to turn it over to Trisha. She's going to show us today what we're going to be finishing, the finished product of today's event. And then we'll kind of be taking turns leading you guys through and sharing some of our favorite tools and tricks and tips in the kitchen, hopefully to inspire and empower you guys towards a healthy lifestyle. So like I said, my name is Joan Dandino. I've been a health coach, fitness coach for my whole career, so 25 years or so. I have 3 teenage girls, and I'm trying to let people in at the same time as I'm talking. And it really is my passion and my mission to help more people adopt a healthy lifestyle and just really enjoy the process. So it shouldn't feel like a diet. It shouldn't feel like, oh, I gotta go, eat this yucky food. Like, it actually is quite enjoyable if you just take a little bit of time to prepare ahead of time. So that's my number 1 tip I'm gonna start out with today is being prepared ahead of time is healthy lifestyle. If you just wait until you're, starving and busy and stressed and you don't have anything ready to go, that is not setting yourself up for success. So what we're going to do today is help you guys set yourself up for success for the week ahead and hopefully start establishing this as a new habit that you can continue for a long time to come. And I'm going to turn it over to Trisha. She's going to show you the finished product of today and give you her little intro as well.
Hey everyone, I'm Trisha. I'm also in Issaquah, Washington. This is the finished product for my salad, which is a taco salad. And I think I'm going to go through how I built it in a little bit, but just wanted to say welcome.
And Stacy's joining us from a baseball field.
Buddy, I'm Stacy Cho, and I also live in Issaquah, and my son just won the championship ring at his baseball tournament. So you can make salads anywhere, right? So I'm at the park. So that's where I will be demoing this with all of you. So welcome. And Nicole.
Hi guys, I'm Nicole. I'm from Beaver Creek, Ohio, and my passion is to help others as well. And my demo is going to be a little bit different today. So I'm excited to share it with you.
Awesome. Let's see, someone's saying, so Debbie, you can turn up the volume on your end. I know, can everybody hear us? Okay, let us know in the chat if you're having a hard time hearing. Oh, Debbie's saying she can't hear us very well. It might be actually your computer audio instead of Zoom audio, if you can do on your computer, on your phone. All right, you guys, so thank you so much for the intros, and I'm gonna kind of give you my next tip today, and then I'll turn it over to Trisha, and she's gonna walk us through the very first salad. And my tip is, we wanna go for balance with healthy living with our meals. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even snacks, we really recommend finding a balance. And what I mean by that is protein, fat, and carbohydrates. Veggies can just be as many as you want throughout the day. And I definitely recommend getting in a variety. So I'll show you what I have ready and prepped for today. Is colorful. It's a good blend of protein, fats, carbs, and veggies. And of course, fiber comes along with that. But one of the things that I'm really excited to share with you guys today is how you can make a ready meal and make it ahead of time when you're not busy and stressed, so that when you are, you have something quick and easy to grab and go that is balanced and also delicious. So we're going to be sharing today about salad dressings, some different tools that we like to make healthy lifestyle a little bit easier. But really, we are going for balance in our meals. So we'll be showing that today as well. If you're just joining, you guys feel free to drop your email in the chat, and that way we can send you the notes after today's event. Okay, Trisha's going to start us out on our first salad.
All right. Again, welcome everyone. So I am making a taco salad, and I'm going to try and move my...
Shoot. Ah, Trisha, hold on. I think I muted you accidentally.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a taco salad for you guys today. And if anyone is doing the Arbonne 30-day to healthy living program, this fits that program, because I am doing that program right now. So instead of salad dressing, I use salsa, and my favorites for this is the San Juan salsa, which I don't know if you can get it everywhere because that's a local. And then I also have an avocado salsa, and those go in the jar first. You want to put all your wet stuff at the bottom. So I just put a spoonful of each, and then I have a bunch of yummy veggies here, which I don't know if you can see. There we go. So I have tomatoes and cucumbers and yellow bell pepper that I'm going to layer in next. And I chose the yellow bell pepper just to add more color and make it pretty, since I already had the green and the red from the other vegetables. So there I have my my veggies, and then I have some black beans. So this will be a healthy carb. And then next I am layering in some, I pre-made some taco meat with a lean ground turkey. And then I have a homemade taco seasoning that I blend with that. And I also pour in a little bit of that San Juan salsa when I'm making my taco meat. And then you fill the rest of it up with spinach. And I like to kind of rough chop my spinach just so when it comes time to eat, it's in a little bit smaller pieces. And when I first saw the jar, I thought there's no way I'm going to get all my spinach in there, because I like a lot of spinach in my salads. But it's awesome because you can just keep shoving and cramming it in there. And there you go. It's that simple to assemble. And you can store this. This should be good in the fridge for probably up to 5 days without your spinach getting soggy, because all the wet ingredients are at the bottom. And so I am assembling 4 of these today so that my husband and I have 2 quick lunches anytime during the week.
Awesome. So, and you guys, as far as like what to do once you've made your jar, so say you get to the office and you're like, okay, now what? Leave a little bit of room at the top of your jar. You can shake it up and get your fork down in there and mix it up. But it's nice if you have a bowl that you can dump your salad into, and then all you're literally doing is just tossing and then eating. So that's a tip. And then the other thing is, you know, we want to put the dressing at the bottom so that it doesn't wilt a lot of the other things. So that's kind of why we layer in that fashion. I'm over here kind of working along as we're doing the demo. So I'm just going to show you guys really quick. If you've not seen this guy before, I use it for lemons and limes. This is how I do a lot of my homemade salad dressings. So the ones that I'm making today, and I'll be sharing these recipes if you guys dropped your email in the chat. So this one's going to be a lemon tahini. And then I'm also working over here on an avocado cilantro dressing as well. All right, Stacey, are you ready to show?
Yeah. So I just love salads in the jar, and we've been making them for years. It's just such a fun way to just eat your veggies. And I posted in the event page an idea that you can do a salad exchange with all of your friends as well. So not only are you eating healthier, but you're building community. And it's cost efficient if you make one recipe in 5 jars and then you meet up with friends and then you exchange. So that way you get some variety. But we're going to show you lots of salads today. But I thought, oh my goodness, I could also show you an idea to make a soup or a pho. So that's the recipe that I'm going to do because at work we have an Instapot hot water little spout. So mine is a soy ginger noodle, and I'm going to make zucchini noodles. So, sorry, I'm outside, so hopefully you can hear me, but I'll yell. So my jar, the recipe, you start with, I'm not going to add any liquid until I'm ready to eat it. So we're going to put a teaspoon of the minced garlic. So we've got garlic minced in our refrigerator, but this is just the dried one. And then you need a teaspoon of ginger. So don't be afraid to get the ginger root at the store. I know that they've got those bottles where you can squeeze out the ginger, but there's so much other stuff that they put in there. So this is just pure ginger, and then you have a little zester. So I just take a knife and I cut off the skin and then zest a little. And it comes out. So I'm just going to put my teaspoon of ginger in the bottom. And then coconut oil. So it's solidified right now. You need, what do we need? A teaspoon of the coconut oil. And I know it's solid right now, but when you add your hot water, it'll melt that and make a fun little sauce. So there you go. And this recipe called for sesame oil. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of sesame oil. You might notice that I'm using this adjustable measuring spoon. It's amazing. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but it's so time consuming. And then you can use soy sauce, but we've all started using this coconut amino in place of soy sauce. So you need a tablespoon of that. And this is going to just make the base of your soup. And depending on how spicy you like it, you can add some jalapeno slices.
So Stacy,
I like a lot of heat.
Stacy,
Huh?
there's a question. Can you substitute the coconut oil with something else?
Sure. Let me get back to you on that. The best thing about salads is you can choose whatever you like. I just think the recipe that I found on Pinterest, sometimes if you don't use the water, they needed that coconut oil to help coat the zucchini noodles. But yeah, you could leave it out and see what happens. And then I have, did I add the soy sauce?
Yeah, you added the coconut aminos.
I did? Okay. Okay, so that's kind of the base. And then I pre-made my chicken. So sometimes you are making dinner and you have leftovers and you're like, what should I do? So throwing it into a salad is perfect. So you just kind of put a half a cup of chopped chicken. That's my protein.
Chicken salad.
Then we're going to add the zucchini noodles. So if you've never, you can buy them now. Actually, the store usually has zucchini noodles. Before, we didn't really see it, but I could just show you mine. You just kind of spin it out and it makes the most beautiful zucchini noodles. So you can cut them, but get them all in the jar. They make a great alternative for pasta if you're not eating pasta, but the zucchini noodles. And then I'm going to top mine with the spinach.
Have you tried it with squash before?
Ooh.
Yeah. I just throw the spinach in there. And then the recipe actually called for, where is it? A little bit of coriander on top. So I'm excited to try that. So we're gonna just
You pour
any
liquid.
spice. So then this is what my jar is gonna look like in the fridge. You can keep it there, and then when you're ready at work, then you just fill it up with hot boiling water and let it sit for a few minutes, and that'll soften up the zucchini noodles and make a really yummy soup.
Oh my gosh,
I
Very
love
cool.
that because in the winter, I want something warm to eat. And so salad is usually my lunch, but I love with the soup in a jar. Thank you, Stacy.
amazing.
Very good.
And Manuela is asking for the recipe. So you guys just drop your email in the chat. We'll be happy to share all of the recipes and information after today. Okay, awesome job, Stacy. Somebody did ask, can you use squash instead? I've never tried.
Oh, like zucchini, like spiralizing squash?
Yeah, I don't see why not, but
Yeah.
I've tried before.
Try it and let us know how it tastes.
I love that. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna interject real quick and just share another one of my favorite tools in the kitchen. I seriously use my magic bullet probably 8 to 10 times a day, and I know that sounds crazy, but I'm a big lover of protein shakes and smoothies for my breakfast or for a good snack. My girls all love those, so we use these all the time. So I have probably 15 or 20 of the different containers. They're all mix and match, so the bottom fits onto whatever size you have. And then you don't end up having to wash a giant blender when you just want a salad dressing or you just want some avocado cilantro sauce. And so this is how I make a lot of my salad dressings is in the Magic Bullet blender. And when you want that emulsified, creamy texture for a dressing or a sauce, this does that for you without having, hours of sitting there waiting for the little manual blender to do that. So I love my Magic Bullet. You guys, all of my tools and things that I'm going to share, I will also be sending with links. They're just Amazon links in the email that I send out after today. So definitely be sure to drop your email in the chat. All right, Nicole, what do you have to share with us?
All right. Today I am sharing, it's the Oxy, OXO salad chopper, which I love and use all the time. So I already have some spinach, mixed greens in here. So I am going to add some cucumber, some cherry tomatoes, and I cannot wait till these come from my garden instead of the store. My peppers, some almonds, slices, and I'll save the avocado for after. But then you just use this handy device, and I'm gonna sit it down, go over it. Leave it at that, but then it just chops everything up and kind of mixes it. And then I put it in my bowl and I will add my avocado and my salmon, which I just bought from Trader Joe's, and my green goddess dressing, also from Trader Joe's. If you have not tried this, it's amazing. So give that a try. And that's it for me.
They want you to hold up the chopper again.
Yeah, can you hold up
Hold
your,
up the chopper?
does it roll like a pizza cutter?
Yeah.
Okay,
But it's double.
that's awesome. I've never seen
Yeah.
one of those
It's
before.
just the Oxy salad chopper.
Okay.
So Nicole, make sure you send that to me. So I'll send the email. We'll make sure we get
Okay.
all the information from today. I'm going to share my other tip that I love in the kitchen, which is using a pizza cutter, but for things other than pizza. So it really takes a lot of the work out of, say, cutting up chicken breast like I'm doing now, because, normally you have to hold the fork and then saw with the knife, but this way you're just, one fell swoop, and I've got cubed chicken, and I only have one utensil to clean, and I just pop this in the dishwasher as soon as I'm done. So that is my little tool that I love. So I did my lemon squeezer, my Magic Bullet, and my pizza cutters. I think those are my main tools I wanted to share. All right, you guys, some of you are just joining us. I know you've missed some of the event today, so please be sure to drop your email in. We'll send the recording and also all the recipes. So I'm gonna go ahead and build my 3 salads with you guys today, and please don't hesitate to drop any questions or comments in the chat while I'm kind of chatting away here. All right, so I'm gonna make 3 different salads, and hopefully you guys can see me okay. All right, so you can see my hands, yes. Okay, we're good. All right, so the first one, I have 3 different kind of themes for my salads today. So the first one that I'm gonna do is my Southwest. Okay, so my Southwest salad, I really love these jars. They're the big 32 ounce because then you have enough room. I love veggies. I love food really in general. I love making healthy food enjoyable. So the 4 of us who are leading this event today, we all coach a healthy living program. And part of the program is sharing tips and tricks and recipes to really establish healthy lifestyle habits that you can continue as a lifestyle, because that really is the goal. All right, well, that wasn't very pretty, but there goes my avocado on the bottom. Next, I'm going to drop my black beans in. Okay, and then next, I'm gonna do my sweet potatoes. So there we go. My avocado is my fat. My black beans have a little bit of protein, a lot of fiber, and then they also have carbohydrates. And then my sweet potatoes are my carb for today's, for this specific recipe. Then I'm gonna layer my chicken on top. Okay, and then a few peppers. You guys, my daughter helped me chop up all of this today. I'm so thankful. And then I'm gonna top it with avocado. And now here's the trick. With avocado, if I squeeze a good portion of a lemon on, or sorry, a lime on top, lemon would work as well, but flavor for the salad. The lime is going to help the avocado from turning brown. So I did a nice big lug of lemon juice, lime juice. And then I'm gonna top, and I have mixed greens here. And what I love is that if you do a little with your lettuce ahead of time, it'll help your lettuce stay fresh in the fridge longer. So right now, I don't know if you can tell, but I have it in water and then a few ice cubes as well. And I'm like Trisha, man, I'm like, get it all in there. There is my lunch for tomorrow. And I just love how you can see the layered colors. I mean, it really is a rainbow, but this is gonna be amazing and delicious. And I don't have to do any work for it tomorrow. When I'm hungry, it's easy to grab. All right, I have 2 more recipes. And let's see, Nicole or Trisha or Stacy, do you guys have anything to add while I'm kind of throwing my last couple recipes together? Anything I missed?
I was just going to say, most people don't believe that they last in the fridge for the whole week, and they really do. I mean, it's amazing. The spinach really will still stay fresh and the whole week. So try it.
Love that. You guys, I told you about the emulsified texture. So this is what that tahini dressing looks like. Doesn't this look like it's, full fat sour cream or something? It's tahini, lemon juice, and olive oil. So that's what I'm gonna layer in my next salad here. And this one that I'm gonna make is a Greek salad. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my peppers first. And you guys, it really doesn't matter. Like, as long as you're not putting your lettuce right next to it, as far as how to layer it. So in my Greek, I'm gonna do cucumber, tomatoes, and what else? I'm gonna do quinoa. I keep forgetting to grab a new spoon, so one sec. Quinoa is one of the easiest carbs. You guys, literally just boils for like, I don't know, 5 minutes. And it's such a high quality protein or protein rich carbohydrate. So that's a really great one to add. I'm gonna do some sprouts as well in my Greek salad. Okay. And then I have a few of Stacy's tip from the other day, the roasted chickpeas. Bunch. And then what I love to do is ahead of time, so you have to do this before today, but pickling red onions is one of my top tips for a yummy salad. So on our 30 Days to Healthy Living program that the 4 of us coach, We try to get the body more alkaline and less acidic. So we recommend using apple cider vinegar because that actually is in your body. It is not acidic, even though it is a vinegar. So I'm going to add a few of these on top, and these are really flavorful. It takes the bite out of the onion, so it almost makes them a little bit sweet. So that's a great tip. And then I will top this one with my lettuce. Okay, so there is my Greek. Again, I think the 4 of us are all participating currently in the 30 Days to Healthy Living. Some feta cheese would be yummy on this, but we eliminate gluten and dairy on the 30 days. I'm not gonna miss it. I mean, look how yummy that looks. And how long do you pickle? So I actually just did this earlier today, so maybe a few hours. The longer you leave it, the sweeter they get.
And sometimes you can put your super crunchy things on top of the lettuce at the very end, just depending on how liquidy your other vegetables are. So I've done that too, where I've added the crunchy chickpeas or like sunflower seeds, any kind of little crunch at the very top is also a layer you could do.
Yeah, that's a really good tip. Probably would have done that if I was thinking. Okay, here's my last salad dressing tip. You literally just grab a little mason jar, and this is just lemon juice, olive oil, and a little water, and I just mix it up. And it really does become thick and creamy. So I am going to add that to the bottom of my jar. Okay, and as you guys notice, I'm not really measuring much of anything. I tend to eyeball things pretty much. Okay, so this last one that I'm gonna make is a Cobb salad. So I actually am gonna take my tuna straight from the can. So talk about easy. So I didn't even have to prep anything for this protein, for this source of protein here, just canned tuna. And I'm gonna put that actually right on top of my dressing because that's actually gonna help the tuna taste lemon vinaigrette, which I think sounds pretty. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is hard-boiled eggs. So actually I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm gonna do my cucumber and my tomatoes and my carrots first, and then do my hard-boiled egg at the end. Okay, so there's my veggies and my cucumbers. Now comes my hard-boiled eggs. So this is basically like a Cobb salad. And I'm actually gonna do just a little bit of quinoa in this one for my healthy carb. So the protein in this one is the tuna and the hard-boiled eggs. The carb is the quinoa. And then the healthy fat is in my dressing with the olive oil. Okay, and at the end, I add my greens. And there we go.
That looks delicious. I have one other tip on this real quick. Is these are both 32-ounce jars, but the wide mouth, it's just easier to fill than this narrow. I use this to just put my little energy fizz sticks in, but the wide mouth when you're making the salads, easier when you're pouring in your contents, and then it would be easier if you're going to actually try and stir and eat it out of the jar. Just having the wide mouth is going to save a little hassle.
Definitely.
And you could I got this off Amazon.
Oh.
It's like a canning jar funnel.
Perfect.
And it's perfect. It fits right on top of the jars. If it helps you kind of squish things into your jar too. So that's another little tool.
Nice.
And yeah, you have to cook the quinoa. That was a question in the chat. You just cook it ahead of time and have it ready, and then you can scoop it into your jars.
For sure. All right, everybody, we are right on time. Just one last reminder, drop your email in. We'll send you all the information from today, including the recording if you want to come back and watch. But if you guys are open to turning your cameras on and showing us your beautiful salads, we would love to see.
One.
Trish, did you want to share your tip about the large size salad?
Yeah, so someone else was just saying, do you eat out of the jar or dump it in a bowl? You can do either. I packed mine so full with spinach because I love a lot of spinach that I don't think I could even shake it up right now. So I personally would just dump it in a bowl and give it a nice toss. But yes, I have another tip if you're wanting to do this for say for a family dinner, or if you're going over to someone's house and you've been asked to bring, or you are volunteering to bring a salad, instead of doing a single serve mason jar, if you happen to have one of those big iced tea jug jars, you could make a multiple serving layered jar, especially if you're going somewhere. It travels really well because it's all contained, and then you just take a big bowl to dump it in when it's time to serve. Or if you're making it for your family, again, you can meal prep on the weekend, keep it in the fridge, and have it for lunch or dinner several days down the road.
Love, love, love that.
Great idea.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna close out. If you have your cameras on and want to show us your beautiful salads, we would love to see them. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a quick screenshot. Michaela, show us your salads. I love it. Michaela, can you show us your salads again? Some people coming in the waiting room, so you missed everything.
Yay!
Thank you, Michaela. Love it.
Oh.
Awesome. All right, guys, have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you guys so much for coming. We hope we inspired you in some way.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Everybody. Oh, Stacy, Tricia, you guys hang out for just a sec. Let's get.
Do you want to stop recording?
I do.